The base fell at dawn, and within the hearts of our assailants, not a second too soon. We were given orders to take out this exact combat unit just hours prior. Oh, how foolish we would become. My mind is still crippled with shock.
Oh, fuck all the violence shit. I joined the army so I could get fucked up and shoot guns without my neighbors calling the cops on me.
What should be a fond memory turned to a mental parasite that will live off of my misery so long as I survive this. I cry out tirelessly as if there would be any positive outcome to this awful turn of events, only to be greeted by my appointed angel of death.
Oh, you got a little blown up, huh, buddy? That's a real bummer, dude. I don't really wanna talk about it, so let's just snap that neck and call it a day.
Run here.
And just as fast as I entered this world, I have been dismissed. I find myself at an underground nightclub in Russia. A beautiful woman has been eyeing me from across the bar. Before I can think to move, I am beside her, and I always have been. She hands me a drink, which I do not recall being poured. She gave me a wink. Soon I'd find myself getting freaky on the dance floor. I am captivated by colors of another galaxy. My cock is rock solid, and I think I may have a fever. However, I cannot convince these bones to cease their flailing. For I am a dancing machine. I failed to mention that I'm prone to epileptic seizures. Between that, as well as whatever was in the drink, these lights are slowly killing me. The woman I've been dancing with changes faces drastically with every twirl. I must be sick to be sick. Begin to fade. As clear as day, I see the woman's face. Jerry Seinfeld. How had he found me?
You can never run from yourself, you vile monster. What's done in the dark will always come to the light.
The music drowns out, and I feel my knees buckle beneath me. Time seems to stand still as I collapse to the ground. It is only Jerry and myself in this moment. He kisses me and tells me I need to wake up lest I die for certain. The floor beneath me opens up, and I am sent hurtling through time and space.
Bro, what was that? I bang, it sounded similar to a person crashing through a ceiling.
I don't know, man. Why don't you go look for yourself?
Holy shit.
What's up, dog?
It's all in frickin' Rickman.
What is all in Rickman? Eh?
Professor Snape, you dumb fucking toy.
How did he get here?
I don't know, but he looks kinda dead, bro.
I am to kick his balls.
Female ill.
The dreaded pain. One terrible dream after another. Have I been doomed to remain in the cycle?
Hey, weird. We're just as real you.
The strange yellow dog announces as he calls into a worm-like creature. What hell is this? And what demon is revealing himself to me? Adventure time. Come on. Grab your friends. We'll go to very distant lands with this strange yellow dog, and an imp who believes he is human. The sexual tension will never ever end. I suppose it may be adventure time. For what seemed like hours, I pondered these ever-changing events. The face of Jerry Seinfeld, the endless marriage, of which I have walked into existence with him. Could I really be Jerry Seinfeld? And if so, what am I running from?
And then I woke up. Naked as a newborn, in front of a crowd of people. Disgust, yet a form of admiration sprats from the dear onlookers' faces. I couldn't help myself but to grin wildly at the sea of sparkling eyes, when suddenly a tall white man walks up to me, also bearing his birthday equipment.
I must say, lads, you stand at attention quite well. But you must prove yourself more worthy than the average beer. Think outside the bun with this one. You're in for quite the journey, my friend.
I must have went a little too deep undercover at the gay bar, and have found myself in quite the pickle. It is important, no, more than ever, that I remember my rock-hard training. With the confidence of 1,000 bulls, and with like Sherlock Holmes, I grab a small plastic umbrella from some fruity drink and tuck it gently between my thigh and scrub. A premeditated look of stern expertise rushes over my face.
What the hell do you think you are doing? Put your gloves back on, you freak.
At this point, I was beyond puzzled. What had I done? You bro, what the dealio? All them other kids got them pumped up dicks, but I still rock them feety shoes. Know that I've set the mood. Time to go see on out of here. The white man tackles me as I try to make my exit. It is within the confines of this moment I realize what game he's playing. So I blew in his ear, and he began giggling. This distraction, granting me definite freedom from his ungodly grips. I rise to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. What the hell do you people want with me?
You made a promise to us, Charles. You said you were gonna help us pull off this robbery on the Porto station. Please tell us you recall planning this most-devious flick.
Lay off of the molly. You man, got no memory of no robbery. Could be lying. You know what I'm saying. No offense, but you kick on my thigh. Kinda weird, you.
My sweet broken butterfly. Wanting to leave the nest. You're not ready. Time to cocoon and blossom into greatness.
Without notice, the white man pulled up some sparkly booty shorts onto me, who after a second deemed them comfortable and just went with it. And then I woke up. The baby was crying again. My wife urges me to go check on her. I do nothing. She proceeds to abuse me until my legs automatically drag my body across the floor. To the nursery, horribly painted a shit yellow. My child lays in her crib, crying like the devil herself, alongside a strong odor of something fierce. This baby is a shitter like her mother. Disturbing if you ask me. After I got the mess settled down, I returned to my bedroom. As I entered, I noticed my wife terrified, on the edge of the bed, cowering away from the window. I see what appears to be a horn hole in the windowsill. In that moment, I couldn't move. A powerful light glows around the old. The old tells me things. It tells me everything I could ever know and could never know. It told me things that would take me off of this dimension. But then, I woke up. Feeling anew. A sense of rebirth, if you may. Something transcending. I lay in a meadow, underneath the only tree for 40 miles, when suddenly I hear a whisper.
A guilty conscience deserves not to feel at peace.
I turn around and see a face in the tree.
You have to wake up, my child. Wake up and face your actions.
Actions. What does this creature talk about? Tree, tell me. Am I in control of my actions? Do you yourself know? What makes us humans do the things we do?
I know the cause of your actions all too well, Jerry, for I am you.
How long do you insist on living in your fantasy land?
That's what this is. Kind of dry. How long do you insist on letting those squirrels fuck on your branch? What do they get for that? The tree explodes. So much for all that wisdom. I guess, in the end, I have once again finished victoriously. And then I woke up. Kramer was still screaming.
Jerry, why did you stab me?
I didn't understand the question, so I asked him, why does it be buzz Kramer? He started laughing uncontrollably, and I always say laughter is contagious, so I started laughing too. Then I stabbed him again. Hey Kramer, how about some sloppy seconds? How about thirds, fourths, infinite? A puddle of drool rapidly builds upon my shirt, my stomach squealing for that sweet meat. This uncontrollable arch, it's sensational. My knife moves faster than the eye could see. No matter how many times it penetrated his flesh, Kramer just kept laughing. And you know what? So did I. Suddenly, he grabs me by the shirt.
Hey, Jerry. I just realized why my wife died in that fire.
Instantly, I could not hold back my intense laughter. And why is that Kramer?
I forgot to turn the oven off.
Oh, that Kramer. Hey Kramer,
Yes.
I know how her mother died. She had a beautiful trip, right off of my balcony.
Jerry.
Silence had fallen over the room. Kramer had stopped laughing cold in his place. But I kept going. It was hilarious. I thought.
Jerry, you are the most unfunniest ball of dog turds that ever walked this earth. Do the world a favor. Never open that stupid mouth again, motherfucker. It could get you in trouble. It could get you in trouble.
My laughter, my pain, my very essence vanishes from existence, till it is just Kramer and myself, sobbing together, as two men should. And then I woke up. The courtroom is staring at me with disgust. After all, the murder of your best friend is nothing to snore at. I had just eaten a box of cranes prior to the hearing, and that must have led to my need for sleep. The judge snarls at me.
Mr. Seinfeld, I hope this trial isn't boring you. Now, if it is no further inconvenience to you, we would much like to continue this hearing without any more of your sleepy charades.
I nod, agreeing strongly, whilst trying not to. Not off.
So, would you like to tell us what happened to Mr. Kramer, Mr. Seinfeld?
Oh, yeah. What? This to deal with? People wanting to play with chickens. It's insane. The judge's face grows ever more stern as month 8 rolls by on this trial. I imagine it's actually as close to breaking. This act aids me in avoiding serious sentencing by pleas of insanity. No, I must conduct myself accordingly in order to beat this case into the race.
Never in my years of judging other human beings have I ever been as frustrated to see another man breathe the same air as me. Jury, keep fucking around, and I will throw all laws out the window just to bust out the guillotine on you, you smart fucking prick.
I hear him loud and clear, but the voice in my head is telling me not to be reasoned with. So I digress. Have you people been to the mall lately? Oh, it's horrible. Folks out with their families, having a good time. But worst of all, spending money. What's up with that? The world is blank. Greed makes us weak. Lust makes us seek. Drugs make us tweak. Like every day of the week.
You better tuck that motherfucking tongue back in your cheek. I've heard enough. Mass Seinfeld, we already have your confession. You told us about stabbing Kramer and throwing his mom off of your balcony. All I want to know is, why when you hurt your best friend, why would you throw your life away?
These questions don't sit well with me. What if it's in an act? Am I saying? I glance down at my hands, and they're still my hands. Oh fuck, I killed Kramer. That's it, the laughter. I have to be crazy. Your Honor, did you not hear that canned sickum laughter?
This court session is now over, Mr. Seinfeld. I see right through you, like an open window, with a bitch on the other side.
This is unfreaking real.
Look into the floating orb and await your sentencing. Filthy scum.
Please stand by. Please stand Sealing by. Your fate. Sealing your fate. Guilty. Guilty.
Chris, I should have listened to Kramer.
Objection!
Liquid right. Where the hell did you come from?
Long time no see, Snake. Why did you not tell me you were having a court case this big? I've stopped by earlier to stop you from making the same foolish mistakes you always do.
The judge seems to be reaching to the crowd's applause. He can hear them too.
So, he can hear them too, Pepper. We are certain we have an open and shut case on our hand. You little dipshit. Why not you go run along and find someone else to defend, lest you tarnish the record?
To think I would back down from a case so easily. How can you fool him in yourself? You're a clever bastard, Snake, but I see right through you, like an open window, with a bitch on the other side.
Shut up, you small weasel. Prepare to meet your match.
The two of them begin fighting. Liquid Phoenix right, Solid Snake. Such veracity from both fighters. However, only one of them can leave this courtroom without multiple broken ribs and a busted nose. Liquid right through Snake's unconscious body to the floor.
I thought I told you not to fuck with me. This is my courtroom, so long as I live and breathe. And my heart breathes for justice. This man is not that. Your Honor, this man innocent.
I thank the Lord above. I have finally found somebody who will fight for me. I just hope I do not have to pay him. The crowd is loving this, by the way. Listen to them as I take a victory lap. And then I woke up. Prison is not as bad as they make it seem. I get 3 free meals a day, and we have our own baseball team. It's too bad OJ got acquitted. He would have taken us to the championship. Plus, he's still guilty. From time to time, my buddy George comes to visit me. He brings me cutouts from Big Bush Weekly, so I can hang them next to my bed.
That is what I call a big bush. I mean, just look at that jungle. Jerry, you could kill a dog in there.
George is right. You could kill a dog in there. But I'd be damned if it wasn't beautiful. Possibly the only thing to keep me from going back to sleep. Day by day, the guards will update me on my accomplishments, typically followed by an ass whooping, which I take with stride, as I have been a very, very bad boy.
You really did a number on that judge. It's been 2 weeks since you were last in court, and he's still in critical condition.
I smirk at this newfound knowledge. Good. I should have never told him about the laughter.
Judge Snake was my cousin, Jerry. You've had this coming for a long time.
I smile and laugh as the guard beats my face in. An odd reaction for sure, but I cannot help myself. I guess it's better to feel pain than to feel shame. But then I woke up.